Early this year, President Museveni indicated as government entered an agreement with investors that we will see all motorcycle riders, including boda riders, get free electric motorcycles. This swap will save motorcycle operators 50% of the cost. This poses a question of, as Uganda is shifting to sustainable energy, what is the way forward to the fuel companies? According to Otim Gilbert, the marketing manager at Starbucks, indicates that as the country switches to sustainable energy, the fuel companies are going to be affected by the government decision on phasing out fuel borders.
Us are looking at sustainable energy. All of us are trying as much as possible to drive our companies towards that. So it's not something that is very alarming. However, it will have an impact in their consumption of fuel and petroleum products.
These bikes are 60% cheaper to operate than the current ones because they don't take fuel. This has made fuel stations to target the lubricants business to alternate the revenue that would be lost due to electric motorcycles.
We have lubricants, and the electric motorbikes still will need lubricants to run the engine. So we are still in business. Even though we may lose a few liters here and there, but we will also gain more in the lubricants, because we have lubricants that we are vending at our stations. So still we're striking a balance within these two areas.
Government has a program to bring electrical bikes. That is the part of that is the lubricant will also be needed in the engine because the electric will not work into the engines. So we need other parts to be lubricated as the bike moves. So we are still in the market. We still have the lubricant sold.
Access to electricity for Uganda's 35 million citizens is only around 17%, one of the lowest in Africa, and the principal source of energy remains biomass, which means a lubricant venture for the oil companies is of great value, especially in recognition that Uganda is a driver of socio-economic development. Uganda designed the IP to build on the country's policy infrastructure for sustainable energy envisioned in its Vision 2040 for Uganda, including energy access to an ambitious 80% by 2040, particularly for remote and isolated areas where connectivity to the main grid is too expensive.
We have capacity to produce enough electricity, first of all, to sustain that. Secondly, it is in plan already. If you look at the Vision 2040, electricity is one of the major infrastructures that the government is working on, and the Ministry of Energy is working on. So I'm very sure that the country is working towards having enough electricity, and they're taking the right steps.
Today, fossil fuels represent 84% of the planet's energy balance, with 33% of oil, 27% of coal, and 24% of natural gas. On the contrary, renewable energies weigh 11% and nuclear energy 4%. It is therefore safe to say that the fossil fuels are still the masters when it comes to energy portfolio. Naomi Mutumba, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.